Alright, man. Hopefully we don't get blue screened. Let's get it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get
night game
inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Doink.
And they're going to mark that where it went.
You're so used to regs where it goes up and down.
Up past the 40-yard line.
And then you come in and you forgetting all mad a little bit faster.
Now Jones. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make this a second down.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
From just shy of midfield, Jones finding the former Raider, Nelson Aguilar.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. They'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
This is Smith with a grab. Touchdown, Patriots. Jonnu Smith, 27 yards.
And play flipping don't work on me. I don't use auto flip.
And his kick is no good.
You flip a play, I can flip a play.
I
don't get bugged out.
6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Some people be too much thought into what they doing.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Rusty.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play action to Drake. Now Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr.
Ah, bad pass.
Oh, into a sea of defenders.
Had a man over the top.
Picked off near the 44. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Jones now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. From the gun, Jones.
Oh!
Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands
That man got
13.
one of the full custom books.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's
No
intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Bounce back real quick.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way, because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them.
Yeah, man, it's had a rough start.
There, maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Nothing, our score after 1. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. To throw his Carr. Going right side.
Force him out of man coverage.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. From the gun, it's Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. Carr to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I can adjust too, bro.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Carr.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How did he get over the top of me?
Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A few things better than a big
That's crazy. I'm out in front of him and they let him go right through me. This game, bro. So much stuff they still need to fix.
Better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones.
Come on, man. Pick it off.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And down he goes.
Shut this shit down. You're trying to
work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. But it's caught on the right side, and Smith. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Following the wrong one. God damn, Carr. Fuck.
Took a shot.
Got the matchup I wanted. Knew he was going to chase him.
Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Man, throwing the pressure shit.
Complete pass brings him up 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr.
Did it again.
He's going to go up top again.
Bro.
Fourth time tonight. It's an
Straight over top.
Picked up by J.C.
I got another strategy. Cause he be beat. He be beat.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights.
Flipping a play not gonna help you, bro. You just you helped me.
First half of action. Here's Jones throwing on first down.
Told you not. Stop flipping the play.
Intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 15. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
They'll try and run with Drake. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. On the return is J.J. Taylor. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
Anything, I just been beating myself.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Jones throwing at, checking this down to Stevenson, shedding the tackle.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Jones.
Let's go.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tyree Gillespie.
Y'all didn't doubt me, did you?
And he takes this
Y'all know I'm the captain of the Justin.
And the Raider defense
go.
delivers a score.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference.
It's going to stay with a big nickel if he keeps playing U-trips. It's going to give me the matchup advantage.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes.
Oh, bro, Hayward!
Without those timeouts, you can only work yourself.
God, that was supposed to be a dance. Oh, he's got to jump down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. Back to throw again.
Ah, come on, Trufant.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their time.
Throw that.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. To throw again on 2nd down.
Good D.
Jones. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking to throw. Jones.
Good D. Don't fucking swat it. Damn.
Gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd.
All right, we got the defense for your U-trips.
An unexpected 4th down.
Better get out of it.
Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
Very short kick taken right at the 20 and up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Now he'll escape to his right. A 1st down and more for Drake. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Man, they need to call die, bro.
Another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
I'm going to have to throw it behind him
on what will be the final play of this 1st half.
when he cuts. Instead of trying to lead him forward, just throw it behind him.
That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go.
Because they're not calling flags.
After the break. And we welcome you back live.
Technically, it should be. You're not supposed to touch a man like that at downfield, but
set and ready to rock for the
Madden won't call it unless.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Gonna go to my man defense. Beaters.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air. Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline.
Do what I do best.
Got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Throwing on first down is Carr. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. This one is incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football.
Press me again, I dare you. He's beat.
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't
And my goodness, another and it's out.
Blocking the back, bro. God damn.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football defensively.
All right,
though.
I'm gonna try to use it, right? Okay.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Carr now on first down.
They need to start throwing flags.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And I think
they need to start throwing flags.
Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to
gotta start throwing flags, man. Yes.
Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half. Now that urgency falls on their defense because they can't fall down 3 scores and hope to come back and win this game.
Jones on first and 10. He's got Smith here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones goes right back to Smith again. Jones now on first down. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. It's Desmond Trufant.
I'm getting caught by fucking linemen.
He was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
On first down, Carr. And nowhere to fit that football.
All right, so he's bracketing. Okay. And man with a bracket.
To show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Let's hit him with flood concepts if he does that.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson, 34 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
They'll try and run with Drake. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
And my defense, bro. my ability to adjust. Second to none. Good ass fucking game.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Can't stay in you trips the whole game, bro. The longer you stay in something, the stronger I get against it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little.
I don't know why you're trying to play flip, brother.
That it was only knocked away and not
Shit don't work on me.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Jones throwing on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Good D.
That is incomplete.
You got to change your offense up, bro. I'm on it.
Not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, your trip shit is not working.
Because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Too much, bro.
The Raiders have got him.
Told you to get out of it.
Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
Try to tell him, cannot spam against me, bro. Like, I get stronger. You got to have another game plan.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated.
You know the second half. Y'all know I'm a beast in the second half. Halftime adjustments.
With it is Jackson. 55-yard punt, 11 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Carr. Flushed out right.
Hey, you can't go low on the quarterback, bro.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Cannot go low on the quarterback.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Got him.
Going up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's
Not keep pressing the receiver, bro. They too big.
touchdown.
They're going to get off you in a minute.
74 yards.
You just got burnt by a slow-ass receiver.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle.
One block.
And that one covered beautifully.
Nope, we got the lead now.
And they'll stop him behind the line. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send
Better get out of that U-Trip custom book shit. Better actually have a secondary game plan.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Can't stand U-Trips against me, bro. Like, I adapt. I adjust. I get stronger as the game goes.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency.
The ball comes out,
yep.
And the Raiders pick it up. But the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You're gonna have to get out of that, bro. It ain't gonna work.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. And my goodness, another interception.
What's that dude's speed?
Picked off near the 26. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I'm going to have to take the smart route off the adjustment.
With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. Eight.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right? Ty Detmer, he's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
Taking it right down Broadway. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. A big play there for New England. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change...
Yeah, there's a lot of picks in this game, bro.
Sometimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Jones. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Henry, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Extra point up and good by Folk, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick, taken right at the 20. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle.
I thought I had Jackson on that side.
Take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Throwing on first down. Jones.
Ah, stop. I could have picked that.
Inside the 30.
I fucking hesitate. Throw it right to me.
A big play there for New England.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Back to throw. Jones.
Oh!
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He flipped it right to where I wanted him to flip it.
First down. Surprised that wasn't.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation.
Why he keeps flipping the play, bro? That doesn't really faze me.
Play action, maybe throwing it.
On second and goal, Jones. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder.
Bro, this game is so broken. That's not PI?
And he'll be marked down at the 2.
Damn.
With such a costly interception.
Like, why are you half-ass running a route, bro? Like, damn. You're wide open.
Any team from being aggressive, because that's part of what their makeup is, and all
that gonna cost me right there.
But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Pretty. Yeah, man, that fucking bullshit.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he'll take it.
I hit the wrong guy.
For a Patriot touchdown. Mac Jones.
That should get annoying, bro. Like when people have custom books like that and they just use quads.
Folk connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
I don't put glitchy shit in my format. Like I just run with my base book. It's sad people do that, but whatever, right? I gotta do like 100 adjustments and stop it.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30.
What book you using? You got 4 receivers stacked on one side.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Turn around, motherfucker.
And my goodness, another interception.
And I know you got them seam flats over there too, and I just threw it in there anyway.
Storyline, Charles, this defense is one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
But I can't get that.
There as he'll make the diving catch. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Looking to throw. Jones. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after.
My guys can't even get over there. That's crazy.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones.
Yo, my dudes are like, Raiders cannot play man for shit. Like I'm at a disadvantage on that aspect.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
That stay with zone.
Casey Hayward. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Flush to his right. He'll set up the screen to Dre. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Carr to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, Eagles!
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Killing me over there, bro.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Carr. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Carr.
Throw out a sack.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Mills, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory. Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to air one out. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
That is like the glitchy-ass formation.
30 yards. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
You can try to align, and nobody aligns. You got 2 guys sitting over here. Retarded.
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it.
Yeah, if I would just started off better, I would have had a better game. I just gave you 21 free.
Make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
I should have used gun tight against you. That's what I should have did.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they all plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Carr now to throw. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw.
Now Carr overthrowing his receiver, bro.
But they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Now a play fake. Carr. Jones goes diving, and he's got it.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
I should have used gun tight against him.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Bro, that is so glitchy.
Interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. They're going to take over at their own 11-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air,
could probably later, man.
Be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Throwing Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20.
You gotta catch me when I'm hot. I'm a little rusty right now. I was good a while ago.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Jones. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers.
That formation's so glitchy.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
All right, so
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
But I can't get a pick.
And he's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Yeah, he did all right, man. I mean, I was coming back, but a lot of weird shit happened. I couldn't get picks. My guys were swatting the ball down instead of going for the picks.
Things are working and clicking. They think that they
Damn,
can
I
model
threw
this
13
and carry
picks.
it with them.
Jesus.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
Yeah, I should
Whatever
have
you
ran the
call,
ball
run,
more.
pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
See, that's what I don't do like in like I need to start doing when I play competitive. I wasn't expecting him to play man the whole game like that with the seam flats, but usually I play games like that. Next time I play you, bro, I'm gonna be running a little bit more, bro. Good game though. Gotta take you a little bit serious. You can't pass the whole game sometimes when you play more serious games. Get out of that regs mentality. I will catch y'all guys later, and I got some other stuff I gotta work on. Okay, guys.